Hi friends, the weather outside is very cool, and so that means that I need to be baking. Yes, that's exactly what that means. So I had some ripe bananas, so I should make banana bread. Here I go. 3/4 of a cup regular sugar, 1/4 of a cup shortening, and I just scoop it out right there and use that scoop. 2 large eggs, which I cracked right into the bowl. I don't see any eggshells, do you? And now it's time to mix that and mix it and mix it and mix it. I usually let it just mix like that for about 2 minutes until it gets kind of light and a little bit fluffy. And now it's time to add in my mashed bananas. This is 2 medium ripe bananas, and I usually add about 1/2 teaspoon or so of sugar. Bananas are in, and now I'm going to mix that around just a little bit, not too much. Over here in this bowl, I have my dry ingredients, which are 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And I've just mixed that all together, and I'm going to be adding that into the wet ingredients. Dry ingredients in, and now I'm going to mix. And I think that's it. Just until everything is kind of mixed together. Here's the pan that I'm going to be putting the banana bread mix in. I've sprayed it with a little bit of Pam at the bottom, and I usually don't spray the sides. Before I put the mix into the loaf pan, I kind of stir it around a little bit to make sure there's not any dry ingredients still at the bottom maybe. And today I'm not putting in any nuts or chocolate chips or oatmeal or anything because my son is coming over and he just likes it plain. So here the mix is in the pan, and I'm going to let it set just for 2 or 3 minutes before I put it in the oven. So my oven is preheating to 350 degrees. I'm going to put the banana bread in there for 60 minutes. That's my oven, and I know that at 60 minutes in that pan and this recipe, which I have been making for years and years, this is a no-fail recipe for me, then the banana bread is going to be perfect. And so I want to show you guys this. So years ago, I received this cookbook from my mom. You can see that it says, "With love from Mom." And, oh, that was in 1995. Well, I didn't start using it right away in 95. I just tucked it away, and then I started adding to it. And so I'll have to show you sometime all the recipes that are in. The bread recipe is right here. You can see I've made it many times. I have a couple of sets of measuring cups. I have these red ones, and then I have these KitchenAid ones. I think I bought these, and maybe I got these I think my daughter-in-law gave me these as a gift last year. And for those of you that have Pampered Chef in your kitchen, you can see I have some Pampered Chef. I have that one, and I have a smaller one. This was also Pampered Chef a long time ago, and I love this. I literally have been cooking with this for years and years and years, and if I ever lost this, I would be very sad. I love my KitchenAid mixer. My husband got it for me probably about, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago. It came with an actual bowl, which was the metal bowl, and just I think 2 years ago I got the glass bowl for my KitchenAid mixer for Christmas, and so I love that. And when I'm in the kitchen baking, I usually clean up as I go, and before I ever start putting anything into the oven, the counter's cleaned up, all the ingredients are put away. When it's time for Christmas cookie baking, which will start happening soon, everyone knows that all the flour, the everything that I need for my Christmas cookie baking stays out on the counter until I'm done, which is usually, I think I usually bake Christmas cookies for about 3 weeks. Dough, put it in the freezer, put it in the refrigerator, dough, put it in the freezer, put it in the refrigerator, dough, put it in the freezer, put it in the refrigerator. People started asking me, how many cookies do you actually make during the holidays? And I had never really kept track of how many, but I think it was last year or the year before, I started keeping count. And I think I make close to about 35, 40 dozen.